YouTube? It's Zado's TCG here, and thanks again for tuning in for another TCG battle video. Today we're gonna play with Rayquaza-GX. It's Rayquaza-GX time, that's right. I finally got my hands on 4 of them, and we can finally start testing the deck out. I already tested out in real life, made a deck profile video on the channel. Definitely check that out if you're interested to learn more about Rayquaza-GX. As you know, Stormy Winds is amazing. If you just bench a Rayquaza, you can just discard the top 3 cards from your deck, and then afterwards you can attach 1 energy from your discard pile to Rayquaza-GX. So energy acceleration at its best, Dragon Break, dealing 30 damage for every grass, and lightning energy attached to all of our Pokemon, so that's going to be a huge amount of damage together with Max Elixir. This is a pre-rotation deck. If you're interested in post-rotation content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. A post-rotation Rayquaza deck will be coming soon. I already did a post-rotation video on Zoroark Lycanroc, on Zoroark Magcargo, Tapu Bulu, Vikavolt. Everything is possible in the channel, so subscribe for more. Anyhow, Rayquaza, we're also gonna run Tapu Koko-GX in that deck because Tapu Thunder-GX is quite the phenomenal GX move. If we are able to use that, we are dealing 50 damage for every energy that the opponent has attached to all of their Pokemon. Could be great in the mirror match, or great against Pokemon that, like Malamar variants that have a ton of energies equipped. So, what else? Latias Prism Star, very amazing. Energy acceleration, dealing 30 damage while attaching an energy card from our discard pile to every one of our basic bench Dragon-type Pokemon. Very amazing indeed. Of course, Parallel City is there to disrupt Zoroark players, maybe Malamar players as well, and we have recovery cards like Pal Pad and Rescue Stretcher because Stormy Wind sometimes discards things that we don't want, and it looks like somebody challenges us in the middle of a video. We're just gonna do it like this, and we're just gonna continue the video. Hopefully he will challenge us again later. So as you can see, Fighting Fury Belt adds the HP, and also we deal 10 additional damage, which can be working out in the math because 190 can be sometimes a crucial number. Things like Boss Ball or an Ultra Necrozma GX. Okay, we're gonna go straight into the video. We're just gonna go to Versus, and we're gonna pick the Turbo Rayquaza deck. Because, of course, Turbo Rayquaza is going to be kind of neat for Worlds. This is a pre-rotation deck. People at Worlds will definitely try out Rayquaza because I don't know if you noticed, but in the Japanese Nationals and all divisions, Rayquaza came out on top. I know they have a different format. I think it's X, Y on, but you get the point. It's very, very powerful. Tails never fails, I always say, and we won the coin flip, which is nice. We're gonna go first. If we go second, it's also kind of neat if we are sometimes able to attack with Rayquaza as soon as the first turn. We're gonna say hello, be a friendly guy like that. Do we start with Tapu Lele here? Because if we smack down Rayquaza, we can immediately go first. Nah, we're just gonna go with Rayquaza-GX. Why is that? Because we have the Float Stone in hand. We can use Tapu Lele for something else. And energy acceleration will be kind of interesting in this deck. Hopefully we'll be able to get another Rayquaza out. Okay, immediately from the bat, we are gonna use the Mysterious Treasure, get rid of an energy, and we might get out Latias Prism Star. Otherwise, we might just discard it. That is always something I firstly do. Yeah, I'm just fine with that. I'm just gonna get out the Latias Prism Star because, of course, if you discard it with Stormy Winds, things will end very terribly. So, in that regard, we are also gonna give a Float Stone to the Rayquaza. We are gonna retreat immediately our Rayquaza because, of course, we are gonna rely on Max Elixir on Rayquaza. We already hit 1 number here, poof! And we're also gonna give a Grass Energy to Rayquaza. So 1 Rayquaza is already set up. We have Tapu Lele in the hand. We can start using Tapu Lele or we can Sycamore the way. Depends. We can always... What do we need? What do we need? I think I'm just gonna Sycamore away that Tapu Lele. We always have access to Rescue Stretcher, and it looks like we have a ton of things to work with here. So, first things first, we are gonna use another Max Elixir. Rayquaza is fast, and we are gonna get, let's see, how many things? Lightning Energy is right there. We are gonna attach a Grass Energy. Poof! Rayquaza is set. We're gonna just bench another Rayquaza. That's how fast this deck goes. We discard 3 cards. Great. We are gonna attach a Grass Energy because we have a bazillion Lightning Energies in the hand. And we're gonna end the turn. So next turn, we're already be able to deal 120 damage. Very, very devastating indeed. We have access to the Sycamore, so if we get out some more Rayquaza-GXs, things will turn out fine. Okay, Order Pad failing twice? What? Okay, that is not good for the opponent. Probably gonna see a couple of matches with Rayquaza because looks like the opponent did not do that well on his item cards. Order Pad, very fantastic card, but the downside is, of course, that you can fail the card. Just like Crushing Hammer. This is a metal card. Okay, Dusk Mane Necrozma GX. Hitting the numbers perfectly, 220 damage. We will need our Fighting Fury Belt in order to hit those numbers, or maybe an extra energy. So Lily on the first turn, very, very nice. We do also see Lusamine. I don't know what the opponent is playing. Probably a B-string version with Duskmane Necrozma. We're gonna know soon enough, don't we? Okay, what will we need at this point? We will need an attachment. We're gonna get rid of a bunch of our lightning energies, which is something I don't like. There's gonna be 4 or 5, not a lot of lightning energies left, unfortunately, and we need a lightning energy on Rayquaza to get it going. Hopefully we draw into something like a Rescue Stretcher so we can Tapu Lele Guzma. That could be the case. We have also options, of course, to bench a bunch more Rayquazas since there are a ton of them, or we can simply use the Latias Prism Star since there will be a ton of energies in the discard. Still a lot of options left, if I say so myself. I'm gonna give a grass energy to the Latias instead. If we draw into Float Stone or anything for that matter, I'm definitely gonna target that Magnemite. If we draw into Rescue Stretcher, things will be fine. Because without energy acceleration, Duskmane is just way too slow. And we get a Sycamore. Oof, very... not something I wanted, so we're gonna give a grass energy to Latias. And we are gonna go with Sycamore! Boom! A bunch of energies in the discard. Nothing that I definitely wanted to see here. We have the Float Stone, we have the Fighting Fury Bell, we have 30, 60, 90, 120, 120, 150, 160. We need 1 energy. So I think Rayquaza can make sure that we can get that 1 simple energy on the field. First things first, Oranguru, get out there. We are gonna... do we rely on Rayquaza right now? I think so. Let's go with Rayquaza. And hopefully we can draw into those... yeah, okay. Not too much wasted here. So we have 4, 5, 6 energies in total. 6 energies in total. That is... 180, so that's very fine for us. I'm just gonna give a Float Stone to the Latias and we will retreat. We don't have access to just Guzma him, which is unfortunate. We can also get out another Rayquaza here. 30, 60, 90. That's 180, so Mysterious Treasure can also get our Tapu Lele for next turn, so definitely something I want to see here. Maybe we're gonna rely on the Acro Bike. What do we need? Oh, Tapu Lele in hand. Fantastic. Tapu Lele in hand. Or also the Max Elixir. Max Elixir could work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are still only 4 energies left in the deck. I think Tapu Lele is the safest bet. Max Elixir will presumably fail. And we can swing in with Latias Prism Star later. I don't think he'll be able to get the Magnezone second turn. Could be the case if he gets that Octillery and a Draw Supporter. Let's get this Fighting Fury Belt equipped. Do we use Mysterious Treasure once again? I don't know. We're gonna keep it in the hand for now. Also, we can use let's just use the treasure for now. We can also get another Rayquaza here. We have access to Tapu Koko. There are still 4 energies in the deck. Parallel City is amazing, so with that we hinder him from using, of course, a Tapu Lele himself. Okay, there's a bunch of things wasted here. Boom, 4 Rayquazas. Latias will just pile up energies onto our Rayquazas soon enough. So we already got through almost half of our deck, actually more than half of our deck, and now, poof, look at this. Rayquaza at his best, 210 on the first attacking turn. Okay, 2 prize cards. What do we get? We get an N and we get a Mysterious Treasure. There are still 2 Guzmas left in the deck, as I've seen. We have Tapu Koko that can come out of nowhere to hit those numbers. So things are looking very good. B-String, as to be expected here. 3 energies equipped. If we see another attachment, we are gonna see 4 energies and then Tapu Koko-GX can show its might. Bad thing is we don't have access to lightning energies. There's 2 in the discard and there's 3 of them in play. There's 2 of them and still left in the deck. We still need to draw into that last lightning energy in order for our Tapu Koko-GX to attack successfully. Interesting indeed, right? Here he comes, Octillery, drawing a bunch of cards. Probably gonna see the Draw Supporter after that. If we don't see Magnezone, we're kinda good, I guess. B-Strings. Nazball, another Magnemite. Oh, Duskmane the Crozma. Look like the very fancy promo cards here. Somebody bought a lot of tints. So we have a bunch of Rayquazas set up. Either we attack with Latias. Okay, 4 energies. Perfect. Just what I wanted to see. Come on, use your GX move. Sun's Eclipse GX. Let's see that. Tapu Lele. We can end the opponent. Well, he has the Octillery in hand. So this is going to be a Magnezone. Is he gonna end us? Oh no, our Tapu Koko going away. Strategy ruined. Although we can draw into a Lightning Energy and an Ultra Ball, our Tapu Lele, and maybe a Draw Supporter. Still, okay. Okay, we have Guzma. Field Blower getting rid of the Float Stone is very, very, very annoying. Oh wow. This is going to be hard. Metal Frying Pan as well? No, no, no. We don't get the KO here. We need our Field Blower now. I don't know if there is a Field Blower prize. So this is not looking to be very good. 250 damage. Getting 2 KOs is what the Duskmane Necrozma is known for. Okay, we have a Lightning Energy, so we can at least rely on Tapu Koko. We can rely on Tapu Koko, knocking this guy out. Huh. We don't have access. We have the Koko for next turn, definitely. Koko for next turn. Things are difficult. We can set up a bunch of things, but he's definitely gonna have access to his Guzmas here, which is unfortunate. We cannot do anything about it, so I'm just gonna use Ultra Ball here. And we're gonna get rid of these cards. I know, it's very unfortunate. Let's get Koko up and rolling. Okay. We are gonna Guzma out this Duskmane, I guess. We can deal 200 damage. 200 damage. Eh. Very, very weird, difficult twist here, where we're gonna rely on the GX move of Tapu Koko while drawing a fresh card, 3 cards with Oranguru. And we need a very, very solid amount of things here. We have a Field Blower as well right there. Let's get rid of the Mount Cornet. It's gonna cause a bunch of havoc. Also that Frying Pan, don't need to see that. And we are gonna parallel the opponent as well, so we are in a good situation. Like this. Come on. We have an energy in hand. The only thing we need to do is attack once with that Latios Prism Star. Come on, maybe a Max Elixir could work out. 4 Max Elixir in this card. This is going to be one of those nasty matchups. We have a Guzma. We can make something stuck in the active. 4 energy, so he's definitely gonna have access to his Meteor Tempest. But if we don't see a Magnezone this turn, we are gonna be good. 1 Magnezone in this card. Does not have access to B-Strings anymore, which is awesome. If we knocked out, let's say, the Octillery, he would have had access to the B-String, so this is going to be the case. All our Max Elixirs are done for here. So no Rayquaza is going to be able to attack immediately, so we're going to have to rely on the Latias Prism Star, wait 1 turn, and hope he does not have the Guzma. I have not seen any Guzmas as of yet. How many N's in our discard pile? 1. If we draw into an N, we would be great. Oh, Delmice. Cool. A Bizo hand. Hopefully he does not get the Magnezone. Don't want to see any Magnezones. I already got the Field Blower, which is... I don't want to see that. Tapu Koko destroy one of those GXs. I would have preferred that he did not equip that Metal Frying Pan. That caused us so much trouble. Wow, there's going to be a bazillion energies on that Duskmane Necrozma. Okay, he gets the KO here. 2, 3. Okay, cool. Go Latias Prism Star. Hopefully he does not have the Guzma. Otherwise we will be in a difficult situation. Okay. We deal 30 damage and then finish the job with Guzma. That is going to be the play here. Gonna give a Grass Energy to this guy. And we are gonna rely... Don't think he has access to 2 energies at the same time, unless he has a Magnezone and a Mount Cornet. Do we Guzma right here? How many Guzmas in our discard pile? Only 1. We could Guzma out this Delmice, make it stuck, but I don't think that will do that much. So, Dreamy Mist, I guess? 30 damage, well, accelerating. How many energies do we need? All lightning, I guess. Lightning, lightning, and a grass. Lightning, lightning, and a grass. Okay. Very nifty turn. We don't want to see a Magnezone this turn. We don't want to see a Guzma this turn. It all depends on this particular turn. There are 20 cards left in his deck. Let's just cross our fingers. Everything could be possible. How many Ultra Balls has he used so far? He needs to do 3 Ultra Balls. So getting rid of his hand in order to draw with artillery is a little bit less. Dalmise is here. An energy equipped to the Duskmane Necrozma. Very, very nifty turn. He can retreat. That is something he can do. We are going to manually retreat our Latias and swing in with Rayquaza with the Dragon Break. Everything is possible. We don't want to see Guzma. If we see Guzma, it can be kind of over. He can Guzma out his this Oranguru. I wonder what he's gonna do here. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in the hand. There's a Magnezone in his discard pile. We have not seen any rare candy. There is the Guzma play. He's gonna go after the Oranguru, make it stuck, and that is going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. Rayquaza takes the victory here. We are gonna say well played here because we are of course gonna target that Duskmane Necrozma. That was a very risky play on my part, so that was very, very fun indeed. So we're gonna use the Dragon Break for a bazillion amount of damage, and Duskmane Necrozma finally goes down. Very, very scary turn. Hopefully he realized that if he had got the Magnezone out, we would have been in a difficult situation. So Rayquaza takes the victory here. We are gonna go on another round here. Rayquaza still has to prove himself more, and if we win, we are gonna maybe be able to win this fantastic Alolan Ninetales GX. And Alolan Ninetales with the Luminous Barrier seems to be very, very solid. Okay, fighting an exclusive fighting deck against Rayquaza. It's gonna be pure Buzzwole without any Lele's. We're gonna have to wait and see. B-strings, order pads, anything is possible. We're still gonna go first once again because we want to have as many energies in the field as possible. We are gonna have a mulligan because we don't run out a lot of Pokemon. We have 4 Rayquaza, 1 Oranguru, 2 Leles, and then Tapu Koko-GX. The Koko-GX play was kind of neat. I have to admit that was very, very fun to do. So moving forward, gonna be another round, and we are gonna see. What are we gonna see? How we started with the Coco? Really? This hand looks ridiculous. Very, very real. Wow, what is this? We don't have a weakness, so at least we have that. So we are not weak to fighting. Oh, we have an end card. Lightning energy comes here, and we are gonna end the opponent immediately. Look at that! Tapu Koko with a single energy. Hooray! Well, well, well. We are gonna have to discard a bunch of energies here. Lone Tapu Koko. Can we make it work? Or are we gonna have a Rayquaza build up on the second turn? It depends. Wow, this is going to be Garchomp? Garchomp deals crazy numbers like 200, but we have Fighting Fury Belt, so at least we have that. There's a bunch of basic Pokemon already on this field. I'm very, very, very scared at this point because next turn is going to be crazy. Okay, a bunch of Fighting Fury Belts. I don't want to discard all those resources, but I definitely want those energies in the discard. We have to be crazy aggressive here. Let's go with the crazy turn here. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in my heart. We're gonna Sycamore away all those resources. We need to go fast, otherwise we will never ever get there. First things first, smack down the Parallel because I don't want to see that many basic Pokemon. Get rid of a Gible, get rid of a Riolu. I don't even care at this point. Get rid of something. Get out of there. There we go. Rayquaza comes into play. We are gonna we're gonna discard the top 3 cards. Of course, we want energy acceleration. Gonna get that grass energy attached. There's a Rayquaza on the discard. Oof, 2 of them and a Rescue Stretcher. Very, very weird situation, but you know it happens sometimes. But Rayquaza is almost set up here. 200 HP. I don't think he can Guzma and Cynthia at the same time, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Don't want to see him field blow. If he field blows, he wants to field blow that, right? Then we attach the Fighting Fury Belt, have a bunch of turns, and we are good. Lycanroc, a bunch of bench Pokemon. Gabite. Wow, there's a bunch of Pokemon coming up here. Timer Ball, heads, and tails. Are we gonna see a regular Lucario or a Lucario GX? If he evolves to Lucario GX, he is able to deal a bunch of damage. This is gonna be Prognivative Aura Lucario, of course, from the Ultra Prism set. I could take that. It's not gonna deal too much damage here, and that's going to be that. Okay, not the most consistent deck from the opponent here, so we can target whatever we feel like, but we don't have anything to work with. Pal Pad could be discarded here. Tapu Lele, we don't want to bench too much Pokemon. We have a draw supporter in hand. Sycamore, how many Guzmas in discard? 0. Well, it's gonna be that. Let's get rid of a bunch of things. We don't want to bench too much Pokemon, as he mentioned. That Lycanroc with the Dangerous Rogue is staring us down. And well. We want to have another Rayquaza set up. We have a Grass Energy, so at least we can start dishing out damage with Rayquaza. So that is good. We have Mysterious Treasure, which means we can get rid of... I'm gonna get rid of the Ultra Ball in this situation, and we are gonna get our Latias Prism Star, because sometimes we need energy acceleration. Also, Sky High Claws can become a quite nifty attack here if he has a bunch of energies in play, so we're gonna give an energy to that. 2 lightning energies, almost prepped. You can bench an Oranguru, but this guy deals 20 damage plus 20 more for every bench Pokemon. For now, 60 damage. He's gonna have a 3-shot us, so no Oranguru for us this time, but our Dragon Break for a bazillion amount of damage, so 160. Not the damage output like last match, but at least we don't have to be afraid too much. Garchomp needs 2 attachments, so next turn we got rid of a Lele here. There's already Rescue Stretcher in there. We need Rescue Stretcher. We cannot rely on Rayquazas anymore. Okay, Garchomp is set up. We don't have access to anything at this point, so we're gonna just set up this guy. I guess Danger Zone, nothing to worry about anymore. Float Stone coming here. We cannot end the opponent at all. Maybe we have access, of course, to our Guzma. We're not gonna take anything. Instruct will be the way to go. If we get an, what is it again? What do we need? A Guzma. Sycamore. Sycamore. Well, I like that. At least we have access to draw into Pal Pads. Boom! We got Max Elixir and stuff. Float Stones. Oof. A bunch of... We have to be very careful here. We don't want to deck out. Come on, Pal Pad, where you at? Where you at? Field Blower, Grass Energy. Field Blower, I guess. Well, we at least have Guzma at the hand right now, so just gonna swing with it. Poof, KO. We're just going wild with Rayquaza. Our damage output getting increased turn after turn, even though the opponent is breaking. You saw in last video, and actually in last match, where things were very, very 50 against Duskmane, Necrozma, Magnezone. Well, if you're quicker and the opponent breaks, well, Rayquaza does not break a lot of times. We have Tempest GX at our disposal, so another Goodbye coming here. We are not gonna end the opponent. Evo Soda, gonna see Lucario, so he is able, of course, to get anything out of the deck. Oh, it's Lucario GX? What? What is this? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is, of course, 180. That is 190, and that is 210. So at this point, I'm just fine just destroying this GX Pokemon to get 2 prize cards. Hello, Lucario, you're gonna get it. We're also gonna thin out the deck a little bit because the opponent might just end us. You can never know where it can come out of nowhere. There's a bunch of Float Stone. He cannot Field Blow away all of that. Let's get rid of the Ultra Ball. Doesn't even matter at this point. Well, looks like there's 1 Guzma left in the deck. And a Rescue Stretcher. Definitely something I want to draw next turn. Alright. Dragon Break. 210. Perfect numbers. Or actually 220, thanks to the Fighting Fury Belt. Now we got 2 prize cards. And the good thing, our Pal Pad is over here. Cool. I'm gonna swing in those Guzmas in the deck, and we will be good to go. So you see how Rayquaza can demolish decks that are way slower, because Rayquaza is way too quick. Last video we saw that it hits the number. So Rayquaza-GX video. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm giving you guys the best information as possible on the top tier decks. It's definitely a solid contender for Wolf. Look at the damage output, crazy, 220. And looks like we did not even, you only used 1 Rayquaza so far. So Pal Pad, let's get those Guzmas back in the deck, you know. And an energy coming to Oranguru. Maybe Oranguru can just knock this little Goodbye out later. Dragon Break! The damage output is getting increased even further. 250. What survives an attack for 250 damage? Well, a Metagross with a Metal Frying Pan, but other than that, nothing at all. So next energy, that will be 280. Nothing survives that. Rayquaza eats everything. Ultra Ball. Okay, Tapu Lele-M. Probably gonna see that right now. Unless... Okay, there's a Garchomp. His last effort, he's still going to evolve his Gabite and Garchomp, and he's going to pass the turn. And we are going to eat him up for 280 damage with Rayquaza-GX. Very, very nifty. So, victory is upon us. So, Rayquaza-GX, very solid deck. Definitely check it out for yourself. Let me know in the comment section what you would change, and stick around for a post-rotation version of Rayquaza-GX. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to demolish the like button as always. You know I always appreciate that, and it helps out the channel tremendously. Anyhow, I will see you guys in the next Pokemon TCG video. Stay fresh, guys. See you guys then. Peace out.